Hi, my name is Eleni and I am currently a fourth year student at the University of Sheffield. I study economics and I went abroad for a year at Copenhagen Business School. So one of the reasons why I applied for an Erasmus exchange was that I heard so many good reviews from students that had returned from their exchange, and also my friends were telling me all these stories that they had the greatest time of their lives. So I got encouraged and I applied and I got accepted. So I had some expectations before going there, such as I wanted to learn about a new culture, I wanted to learn a new language, and I also wanted to experience a very different learning environment because I know that all of these skills will help me also as a person, but also as an employee, and therefore increase my chances for future employment. So when I went there, it was such a great environment. It was challenging because the modules were run very differently, and also I was expected to do a lot of group work and presentations, and in that way I had to step out of my comfort zone and approach people because now I did not have my friends that I was with in Sheffield. So in that way I got to meet other Danes, but also I got to meet other Erasmus students that were there for the same reason that I was there. So we understood each other, and in that way we connected, and we actually went around the city together. We did a lot of traveling together, and we also studied together, which is great because I not only got to learn about the Danish culture, but I also learned about the different cultures that people had from their own countries. So the experience there was great. I got to do a second qualification, a minor in entrepreneurship, which is something that I'm very interested in. And I also got to get involved into the CBS Case Academy, which is basically solving problems for big companies and working as consultants. And so we solved many cases for Danske Bank, for telecommunications companies and so on, which was great. And in terms of housing, it's very difficult to find housing in Copenhagen, and I did not get the student accommodation because I applied very late. So unfortunately, I had to find housing on my own, but I was very lucky because I did find a family that was very welcoming, and it's quite common in Copenhagen to live with other people and families as well. In the second semester, actually, I moved on to a student accommodation to get a different experience of how the Danish student lifestyle is. And it was great. I lived with 13 great Danish students, and they were so welcoming. We cooked common dinners together, we went out together, and they also tried to help me learn the language, which I'm sure it was great fun for them as well. So that was my experience, and I hope I got to encourage you to apply for an Erasmus exchange, and it is a really life-changing experience. And that's all from me for now. Thank you very much.